channel, guys. You join me on our road trip down to Santa Pod, or Best of British. Full tank of V-Power, coffee, good to go. You can probably see by how much I'm bouncing about. I've reinstalled my Avo shocks with solid bearings. I have set them about the 15th notch out of 20. It's a little bit too stiff. I just want to take it down a couple of notches. Okay, so I have just adjusted the Avo shocks. You can already tell it's much better. Still a little bit firm, but before it was just bouncy. This should just be nice and firm, hopefully. Feels much better now. Wait till we build the speed up a bit as we rejoin the motorway. That's so much better. That is so much better. I think it'll be an enjoyable drive again now. Honestly, bone shaking before. Blissful. Okay. Just walking back to the car now for the first runs. They just started 10 minutes ago. Here we go. Tyres as they were, same pressure, and suspension as it was set for the drive. About the 8th click. Warm the oil up a bit. No burnout. Get up the track at least once before that starts to happen. Hi. How'd you do?
14.35, 96 over the line.
14.3.
Yeah.
Okay, good start.
Yeah, how does it feel?
I messed up the start a bit. I want to adjust the tyres a bit, but I'm going to go back one more time like this.
Yeah.
And then I'll take some air out the tyres a bit, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
See you in a minute. Oh yeah, that was terrible launch. I just did a big burnout on the line by accident. I need to let some air out the tyres, I think. Yeah, what was the time? What was the top speed? My start was so bad, I got no traction off the line and just wheel spin the whole of first. So I'm going to just let some air out the tyres now before I go back in. That was probably the worst run I've ever done. Just come back from a run. I feel like I got pretty good off the line with minimal slip. I power shifted into second and it sort of got a bit squirrely again. But then I tried to power shift into third and I think I cupped the clutch a bit, and then it seemed to be just spinning the clutch up in third and in fourth. So I'm going to stop for lunch now, let the whole thing cool down a bit. I think that's 7 runs I've managed this morning. A bit strange that I managed to get into fourth for ages. Maybe if I dropped off in third I would have seen it. It wasn't at the top of third, it was just spinning the clutch up to third. Doesn't stink of clutch though. Don't know. See if I can get my time slips and do a bit of timing slip science.
Very nice opener indeed.
I'm not going to power shift into third because I don't think the clutch and transmission is strong enough. I'm sure it was slipping. I'm sure it was slipping in third and fourth. Maybe no burnout this time if the clutch is not too happy. Is it a ZT? Rover ZT or something? Well, first and second were awesome. And then I went to fifth. Just run from the other side of Santa Pod. And I got a call out to say I was blocking the track.
Here he is. You wouldn't just park in the Pyrenees, I knew you would be coming down for a run. Here he is.
I'm going to try and power shift this one. That's the way to get through second. I'm telling you. Woo! Spinning and oh man. Started going sideways in second up the strip. So I power shifted from first to second And it was so much better. That's got to be the 13s. It's got to be the 13s. If that's not the 13s, I'm going to eat my hat.
Hiya, how did it feel?
Faster. It felt fast. My power shifted from first to second. So much better.
Well, 1364.
Oh yes. Oh, that's well good.
And that's a missed top speed.
Yeah, it felt really really good from first to second. The power shifted it, and like
So that's going to. Can you go around again now?
I think I heard him say that's the last one, but I'm going to put it on the line and see. I'm a bit nervous with power shifting to third though, so I backed off going into third. So there's more. There's 13.6. That's amazing.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, now I feel good, like I've achieved. It went sideways in second, you know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Coming back up now for another go, but I don't know if they'll let us on because I'm sure he said it was the last one. Yes. 13.6. What's that? Oh man, I hate that because you queue up as well and then go around. I wondered where you were because I just saw in the rearview mirror. I thought must have gone wrong there. I always worry going into. I've done that a few times as well. I'm always a bit nervous going from second to third because I go slowly. So even on a good run, I'm like. Yeah. CA18 DET from a 200SX turbo. 1.8 turbo.
1.8 turbo?
Yeah. I was getting 13.9s, and but since I last been, I've put an LSD in it, a bit more boost and better tyres. But so far, I've just got 13.6, which is my best. But before that, I was just getting 14s. I was thinking, new LSD tyres and boost, I'm going slow. Nervously power shifting to third. Nervously power shifting to third. Nervously power shifting to third. Right, I think I've broken it, guys. I'm going to park her up because I'm surprised it's still moving. I think my prognosis is gearbox mount has just snapped. So I'm going to check that out now. First and second absolutely ripped it. Went to find third and it went wrong. Let's have a look. Okay, it's quite hard to tell, but that round bit at the bottom is supposed to be attached to that rubber bit. And it's literally just ripped out. And at the same time, that one's done the same, as you can see. So I think that's the end of my racing for the weekend. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I can't shift it. If I could move it a tiny bit to the left and up, I could secure it to be able to drive it. Maybe you can see the whole thing is shifted. So you'll be able to find cable ties in my abs and storefronts. guys, we are on the road again. Managed to avoid £800 towing fee. So as you will have seen, jacked the engine back up into the right spot. And I've used a lot of heavy duty cable ties to lash the engine back to the mounts. So just filled it up with fuel, tyres back to normal pressure for the road. I've increased shock absorber stiffness, maybe a notch too much. It feels a little bit bouncy, but it's not too bad. But I'll just knock it down again when we have a comfort break. That was an action-packed weekend. We've got a new personal best, 13.6. Now that I've time to calm down, the adrenaline's gone. I was definitely being too aggressive off the line. The 13.6 with wheel spin all the way through first gear and second gear, and then a bit of a clumsy snick into third. It's quite exciting, really. There's definitely a lot more in it. Before I go back next time, I will have to replace these mounts with something solid, because I've basically, since fitting the LSD, I've been working my way through all the weak spots of the drive line. So after the 500 or so miles of running in of the LSD, the first time I put my foot down in second, it blew out the transmission output seal and just sent all the gearbox oil out. Because it's just working its way down, finding all the weak spots. That was the bearing in the middle of the prop shaft that it destroyed. So I replaced that. I replaced the transmission output seal, and I've been driving it again, but I haven't really been giving it absolute beans. And you know what? Those power shifts from first to second have probably seen them off. I reckon that's what's done it. So I've never done that before. They felt good, because to be fair, when I go from first, when I get to the top of first and then back off and then get onto second, it feels a lot harder on the drive line. Those power shifts felt, but who knows? I'll never know for sure, but I do know that I need new mounts, and I wanted new mounts before I came, but I didn't get around to it. So kind of proved that one, didn't I? Very enjoyable weekend, even with all the issues. I got 15 runs in. I think if I had carefully let out the clutch, got a bit of traction, and then allowed the boost to build naturally, and then maybe power shifted to second, I don't know, I think I would have got a much better time, because I was secretly hoping for a little bit quicker than that. It's 3/10 off my best, but to be fair, that 13.9, it used to be my best. That was like a perfect solid run, like as good as I could get with an open diff. I remember feeling it as I drove off, as I launched. It was the best launch I'd managed with the open diff, and it felt good. And then I got every gear change really fast, and that was my 13.9. Whereas this 13.6 was a bit of a wheel spin mess. Full bore wheel spin right the way through first, into second, a little bit squirrely and sideways, which was really cool. And then, as I say, a slow into third, and we managed to get a 13.6. So definitely more time to be had. It's time to get settled in for this drive. Right, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see where I take the car next in terms of modifications to improve on the issues I'm having, see if I can get faster than 13.6, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, Rusted Pistons. It's been an absolute blast. See you soon.